What is Freedom Life Ministries?
Well, reentry counsel, we work with people who are getting out of prison and addicts and homeless people. We're right here.
What about if people were detained in a hospital against their will, like a prison, and then are re-entering society?
That's pretty much what we...
I have a court date tomorrow.
Oh, do you really?
But I have been desperately trying to stay out of Rutherford County, where the court date is in the morning, because my husband IVC'd me, which I didn't even know. I'm getting an education.
I didn't know you could do that without your permission.
What? Put me in the hospital?
Yes.
Apparently, it doesn't even have to be your husband.
Wow.
It could be any human with a vendetta against any other human. They could say it and write it to the magistrate, and then the police will come pick you up and bring you to the hospital against your will, and then they will sedate you against your will. And then they kept me there for 5 days. They can keep you longer though, but I was smart, and also I refused all the medicine that they wanted to just heavily sedate me with to do whatever they wanted.
And they let you out,
On the 20th. And then my husband served, while I was not even out of the hospital, he filed more paperwork with whoever he filed it with. And then the sheriff came after he locked me out. He let me in, but then he left, and I thought he was abducting my child and called 911 like an Amber Alert. But they all came. Nobody helped me. They left one cop behind, and then the sheriff showed up in a brown uniform, and he had more paperwork for me. My husband filed that said basically a restraining order taking my child, my home, and my car, our shared car that we used to share, a Kia Soul. He works at home, and I am trying to find financial livelihood so that I can live outside of that family home. So they took everything, so I had to figure out where I was going to stay, how I was going to get to the follow-up outpatient services in Forest City the next day, and also everything else. So I had to, luckily my neighbor Nancy let me stay because it was getting late by the time I figured out that I had, the sheriff makes you leave very suddenly, or they're going to lock you up even in the jail. You know how it works because you're with Freedom Life Ministries. This is the first time I've heard of you. Make a difference in someone's life. Donate your car or truck, because it's like bicycles when you're kids. It's like your first taste of freedom. Cars help people be free to get to their jobs and have homes and things.
Right.
Some of the people inside the facility I was in, have you heard of it? The Rutherford Hospital, Rutherford Regional. They have a 5th floor that they sometimes.
I know about the hospital. I didn't know they had a 5th floor where they.
My mom is from New Jersey, and I was getting some phone calls out to New Jersey, and she goes, "Is this even a real hospital?" I go, "Well, mother, it's inside a real hospital, but this is something else. This is like, we're not getting treatment here. I could not even get Neosporin for the cut that the handcuffs gave me, and I had never been handcuffed before in my entire life. I told the officers as they were handcuffing me in my kitchen as I was making Sunday breakfast for my family and cleaning and packing for a job that they made me miss." I'm sorry.
Come see us.
Are you working right now? Can I go there or no?
No, well, tomorrow at 9.
Well, I'm going to be at court at 9.
Come see us out.
Okay. I can go online. Thank you. What's your name?
Yeah.
Jeff? Thank you, Jeff. Okay. I'm just going to see where he is, so I can see where he goes, because I'm not... Jeff, I'm not stalking you, but I wanted to see with my own eyes where it is, because I haven't been to Marion. I haven't been to Marion since before the shutdown, and the last time I was here was when they had the donut festival in the middle of the street.
Okay.
And so I'm kind of reacquainting myself, because I might definitely want to leave Rutherford County and live here close enough, but also far enough. Oh my God. All right. So it's point me.
Right here where you're walking in.
Okay, so I'm just going to go take a look with my own eyes. And also, I have friends. Oh my goodness, look at this! See our voices with a monarch butterfly at the center. Holy cow!
Yeah, that's it's a little tavern right
Let
now.
let me dream. They're dreamers. I'm a first-generation American.
Oh, are you really?
I'm in kind of disguise because I'm Irish.
Oh, really?
So my parents are from Ireland.
That's
My mother's from Ireland, and my father's from Northern
you got
Ireland.
green eyes. Always.
Freedom Ministries. How long has this been here? Hope for the Incarcerated. This way
12
to.
years, I think.
How long have you worked with them?
6 years.
Oh wow. Because my degree's in sociology, and I was inside that place.
Oh, it's a madhouse inside those places.
In this place?
No,
No.
I'm talking about the hospital, like where you at.
Do you have one like those in this county?
Oh,
There's a bookmobile. Is that a library over there?
A library right
I love libraries. I have if I had known what I wanted to do when I was in college, I might have gotten my master's in library
and
science.
been a librarian.
Because my grandma was a librarian of the village at County Limerick. Are you Irish?
I am not.
All right. Well, I won't hold it against you. I'm just joking. I'm also when I get nervous, Oh wait, what's this? Spirit of Truth Christian Counseling. Oh, there's a counselor. Let me get that information because I obviously am in need of counseling, and it's okay. I'm just normally like this because the doctor said I don't have any trauma, but he does not know from whence I come. That doctor.
Come back tomorrow afternoon. We'll be glad
Okay, I see the time period. Okay, I'm gonna come back here, and I'm also gonna tell people about you because
check it out online. Though.
I'm gonna check it out online, and also because some of the people in there, one of the fellows I met, he's an amputee who's been in and out of facilities his whole life, and he's very kind, and he was very helpful to every person in there, and he wants to get home to his 4-year-old in Silva. But his mother is taking care of his 4-year-old and probably a lot of other stuff, and it's an hour and a half each way. I was going to give him a ride home, except I have not even been able to get a phone call back into that place. The nurses won't deliver my messages, and they told me not to come back for visiting hours. Because some of them are excellent at their jobs, and other ones,
right, they're a little nasty, right?
They almost out of like a horror show that they make in those places.
Right.
Some of them are caring, and others wouldn't even give me Neosporin for the cut that they gave me with the handcuffs. Plus, I lost 12 hours of my life when they forcibly sedated me, and as they were all surrounding me to hold me down, I yelled for a lawyer, and they all got this look of shock because when the cop was asking me, I said, "Am I being arrested?" She said, "No," but then she started forcing me. I have all the bruises are from that on my arms. She started forcing me.
Say you were being detained?
She didn't say anything. I thought she was coming to talk to me for the domestic house call that was happening, and that I've only had 3 in my life because I've never called them because sometimes those things don't end well.
Right. Oh yeah.
And
right.
Also, I have a lot of personal experience with them not ending well. So I'll spare you that, Jeff. Jeff, right?
Right.
You're Jeff with a J?
Yep.
Okay, my name is Una, U-N-A.
Okay.
Irish.
That's an interesting last name. Okay.
What?
That's an interesting name. I don't think I've ever heard of Una before.
Gaelic. In Spanish, it would mean one. That's what I have a lot. I did a lot of butterfly therapy after 9/11. Long story. But are you one of the drivers?
I'm a caseworker.
Or you're a caseworker. So you have a master's in social work?
I do not. I've got a bachelor's, but I don't have a master's.
Oh, so I have a bachelor's in sociology. I could potentially get a job like you have.
Sure.
I could finally put my degree.
You could actually help somebody, right? Yeah.
I could actually put my degree to use without going to get my master's.
Yeah.
Because
you don't have to have a master's.
In New Jersey, well, they want you to go.
Have a master's.
They want you to go into a significant amount of debt to make a little money.
I mean, that's the way it is. Yeah, all over. It's crazy. They don't want to pay you, but they want you to have a master's.
What's your bachelor's in?
Criminal justice with a side work in social work. I had a minor in social work.
Oh, nice. You're gonna get this joke, and then I'm gonna go. I am also working on my improv stand-up comedy routine. Is because all those funny people are also have probably sad things happen to them in their lives, and they turn it into humor.
Right.
Processing. Anyway, you're reminding me of the criminal justice course I took in between schools at the community college in Brookdale Community College in Lincroft, New Jersey. We had this lovely law enforcement officer who taught the criminal justice class, and they had this T-shirt, right? Do you know the Jersey Shore at all? New Jersey?
Yeah,
Jersey? Have you been there?
I have been by it. I have not been.
Any New Jersey beach? You've been to the beach in New Jersey?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, his shirt would say something like the Jersey Shore, whatever it said. Come on vacation, and one part was on the front and the other part was on the back. Leave on probation.
That's funny. other words, you're gonna get charged if you come here.
If you're gonna be drinking and carrying on like the situation and all those kids they showed on the on the Jersey Shore, then you're gonna lose him on probation.
That's only fair, I guess. It's funny.
Isn't it funny? All right, you want a high five?
Yep.
Or fist bump, whatever you
Yep.
do. Whatever. Nice to meet you.
Right.
I'll be back for sure. And do you only serve this county, or?
We do, but I mean, you can still come out.
But if I'm moving to Marion too, and also, do you need more? Is there job openings here? I'm an excellent driver.
Now, our grants are short, but they are all over.
So you need people to write grants to get more.
Grants are short as far as hiring people.
Your grants are short.
Yes.
That means you don't have the money to hire people right now.
Exactly.
But you know what? Do you know NAMI? NAMI, the National Alliance for Mental Illness. That woman, I went to a 3-day program out in Burke County at the United Ministries of the Burke. You know that group?
Burke County, what is it again?
It was like Christian Ministries, the United Christian Ministries. They do everything, but they're also having to move. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
The point that I'm trying to make is that she was saying they have excellent grant writers. So if you need more grant money, you need more grant writers, excellent grant writers.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, this was obviously, there's a higher power force is working. Thank you. Nice to meet you too. Thank you. Have a good night. Oh, I should have been doing it this way the whole time. Gotta learn better camera skills, but I am going to. This is gonna be a little dizzying, this part, but let me dream. Who is the artist of this amazing piece? Gotta have to look there up. Alexa. Oh. Okay. Alexa Elania Arts at Miss Kitten TITS. Okay. Wow, I love how they covered the air conditioning units, etc. And it's amazing. Let me get something before my phone completely dies here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mural.